Hey guys, it's CHEWGEE, and this is the first devlog for Makeshift Wizard. Makeshift Wizard is a game I'm developing for Boss Rush Jam 2023. This is a month-long jam where participants need to make a game that contains a boss rush one way or another with a given theme, and this year's theme is Makeshift. This is the first devlog for this game, and I plan to make a devlog every week for the jam. Without further ado, let's get started. I started the week by doing nothing actually, because I had my exams and couldn't start developing until 5th day, so half of the week is gone just like that. After my exams were over, I checked the theme and started writing ideas. My first idea was an arcade space shooter where you can get new spaceship pieces from bosses and customize your ship to your liking. You could add an extra gun, a new jet motor, or even a grenade launcher. But after some thought, it didn't seem that fun, so I dropped the idea. My next idea was a platformer shooter, where you played as a mage and crafted your own wand part by part. I liked the idea and started developing. First, I made some basic platformer movement, added a one that follows mouse cursor and implemented shooting. I added a dummy to test if it worked, and it did. And with that, I ended my first day of development. For second day, I started by adding some artwork in-game, so my eyes don't bleed while I'm developing. Art isn't my strong point at all, but I think I did an okay job. I made sprite for player, the dummy, the world, and the magical ball thingy. I added them to my game, and it looks not that bad. I may try to make better art if I have time, but for now, this is all I can. Remember, this is a boss rush game, but we still don't have any bosses. I plan to have at least 5 bosses and want to add first boss for this week. But before adding the boss, we need a place for the fight and a way to go there. So I made a teleporter and added it to the game and gave it some juice with some particles. Then I made an area, but this is just temporary, it will change sooner or later. At this point, it was getting pretty late, so I did some sketching for boss and called it a day. Okay, day 3. It's the last day of the week and I still have to make a boss. I started by making the sprite sheet for the boss and I'm pretty proud of how it came out. Then I added it into game and it looked pretty lifeless, so I gave him the ability to move around and die. Now it's time for adding the abilities. I want this eyeball king thing to have 2 abilities. One where he summons his minions to fight alongside him, and one where he shoots a bunch of bullets as player. Making minions was easy. Changed boss sprite to look like a minion and gave it a basic follow logic. But for some reason I couldn't make shooting work. It either spawned bullets at wrong positions or didn't spawn them at all. So I changed it a bit and made the boss to shoot player continuously. Finally, I added a roaring animation to the boss when he is summoning his minions and a spawning animation for the minions. And just like that, the first week of the jam was over. If you have any suggestions for the game or any ideas for bosses, please let me know in the comments. Please leave a like if you liked the video. See you on next week's devlog and have a nice day.